Chud the Builder just shot a man in front of the Tennessee Courthouse. He uploaded that file and uploaded a couple of rounds into that man's behind in the name of self-defense. Check out the scene.
23 to county units. If you are not on scene yet, you can signal 9.
Open your eyes, my guy. You see me?
Are these your keys?
Yeah. All right. Man, I was just about to leave the fucking state.
Do you have anything else in your pockets, Dalton?
Yeah.
Now, Chud was in front of the Tennessee Courthouse, and a man came up to him and said, "I'm feeling some PTSD," and out of nowhere, just started boom, bam, wham on Chud the Builder. Now, he knew who Chud was. He heard about the chimping out. He heard about him saying the N-word, and he said, "Oh, I've had enough. Oh, it's too hot today. Chud the Builder, you're going down." And Chud said, "Not today, buddy." He said, "Fa, fa, 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 fa." Ooh-wee. Chud, you had a week. Your baby mama took your kid, wants to rename the last name so he doesn't have anything to do with you. Took your dog. You went to jail for skimping out on a $400 bill at a restaurant, and now you getting attacked at the courthouse and you having to upload some files on a man? Chud the stud. Chud the what? Chud the blood. Chud the crap, man. Chud, they gotta put this man in Grand Theft Auto 6. Chud is the new Trevor. This man is doing the most. Here's some behind the scene footage of Chud talking to the police officer after uploading that file.
Walked past him. He was sitting on the corner. I walked up to him because they were pointing at me. They were laughing. They were pointing at me, and I said, "What's up, guys? How y'all doing?" I said, "Y'all like the new suit?" He said, "Walk away from me." I walked away from him. He came back up to me. He literally said, "I have PTSD. I feel like I'm in." He said, "You start saying all that chimp out shit to me, I'm gonna hit you." He hit me, started wailing on me, even after I had to defend myself by shooting him. He was still wailing on me.
Where's your weapon at?
They have everything.
What weapon is that right there?
I believe that's it. Is that yours?
Yeah.
So somebody, was just like trying to get one for the black human beings on planet Earth. He said, "You ain't gonna be calling me no chimp. You ain't gonna be calling me no jigaboo. I'm coming for you right today in front of this courthouse." Now, Chud the Builder, I must say you have been on a legendary run this week. And content-wise, you right now, you are more famous than Donald Trump, the UFOs missing, the Chinese government and the Russian government. Everybody around the world is watching Chud. So if you were looking for some clout, Chud, I believe you found the Holy Grail. You have found El Dorado of clouts. I'm walking outside and everybody's just saying, "Hey, did you see what happened to Chud? You are the news that everyone can use," and I'm here for it, man. Now, Chud, you've been walking around calling people chimps and monkeys and gorillas and calling them the N-word and trying to get reactions on your YouTube channel or on your kick stream, and you finally found what you was looking for, buddy. And allegedly, his kick stream wasn't even streaming during the time. He didn't even get the clip. That's the clip that you needed. You needed the clip of Chud unloading the clip. And now you in custody. Now you going back to jail. The FBI is over here asking you questions about your involvement with different psyop operations that are trying to get the black community to crash out. And they calling you the head honcho. Now you got black people coming to crash out on live or in person. They don't care. And Chud, just know this. This isn't the last time somebody's going to come at you and try and take you out. You've created this whole aura around you of you being the #1 antagonist of black people. So what do you expect? You thought black people were just gonna be like, oh, that's cool. He's just walking around saying the N-word. Personally, I don't care about the N-word. I personally think it's ridiculous that a whole race of people will crash out willing to get themselves locked up over a word. I don't care about the history of the word. No, they shouldn't be saying it. But as a black person, you shouldn't assault a person or shoot a person just because they're saying a word. We're more intellectual than that, and it's about time that we actually showed that we can let the word go. I mean, we've made the word popular, and now we getting mad that white people are saying it. Now, in Chud's, he's doing it on purpose, and he's doing it like he's doing it because he's realized that there's hopefully a minority of black people who are willing to end up in jail because a certain person of a certain race said a word. That really just makes those black people a Manchurian candidate. You're willing to stop all your motion just because a random happened to say a word to you. Now, shouts out to all the black people who know better and who know to avoid things like this and just move out the way and say what they want respectfully, because there's no way that a word should ever get you caught up like this. And we have single-handedly made Chud the Stud famous because of our feelings and emotions about a word. Stop letting words let you crash out, because there's no way that a man like this should be getting famous over a word. It's ridiculous. Oh, go ahead, call me Uncle Tom. I don't care. You are the problem, because this needs to stop. It's 2026. We have AI. We have tons of ways to make money without needing the white man. So stop looking at situations like this and crashing out and getting shot, because Chud is now holding a gun. So if you are a black person out there who's like, when I see Chud, I'm going to catch a fade with him, he's going to shoot you. So save your life. Don't get arrested. Chud's doing these antics. He's making money off of the clout of black people being mad about this situation. And it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It needs to stop. Stop feeding the fire. Chud, this isn't the last time you're going to be catching fades outside in the street. You're going to probably have to have a couple of more fires on you, because this is just the beginning. This is just the beginning, but I highly advise any other black person out there who's getting emotional over this whole Chud the Builder thing to hold your horses, because you will get shot on sight. Chud the Builder is not playing with you, and I mean, unless you got to file with yourself. At the end of the day, man, this we're gonna call this Chud the Cemetery, because people is rolling up on him now, and now that they know that he's willing to shoot, they gonna be coming locked and loaded, man. There's gonna be a crash out that's gonna come and take him out, man. Don't let that crash out be you, though. Do not throw your life away over Chud the Builder. It's not worth it. We've taken this too far, and we need to find a line, man. Now, I'm going to check out the CNN news statement here. It says that the shooting happened as Chud the Builder was outside the Montgomery County Courthouse in Clarksville, Tennessee. It says that, basically both men were taken for medical treatment. It's unclear how the shooting unfolded or what led up to it. The DA's office confirmed that Chud was taken into custody, but didn't specify who fired shots, and it's unclear what charges he could face, if any. The scene is secured and there's no danger to the public, the Montgomery County Sheriff's Office says. And then it goes on to say, days earlier, Etherly was kicked out of a restaurant and arrested in Nashville over the weekend in charges of theft and services, disorderly conduct, and resisting arrest, according to an affidavit. Yeah, no, this is getting out of hand. This is getting out of control. Watch out, people, because because this could be you. And I feel like we're gonna start seeing a whole new realm of streamers who are going to see Chud the Builder. They're gonna see the donations that he's getting. They're gonna see the fact that he's making money off of this situation, and they're gonna follow suit. So there's gonna be a lot of copycats. There's gonna be some people who see this whole Chud thing and say to themselves, I think I could do something similar. I think I can one up him, because the human species now doesn't care about the old laws of morality or ways of conduct. We've moved into an online age where you are encouraged to do things like Chud to make money. It's basically by any means possible. We got AI taking over jobs. We got people being laid off. We got families starving. And people are going to start looking to people like Chud and saying like, hey, this is the end of the world. I might as well be the worst human being possible and get me some money and some clout. And unfortunately, they're right. This is a viable way to go about life nowadays. I mean, people are saying that Chud's life is forever gone, but you don't realize that there's a lot of people in the world who are hurting, who are looking at content like this, who are supporting content like this, and it will create more copycats of this nature. The human species is becoming more animalistic on a day-by-day basis. I mean, I can say hopefully the viewers here don't follow in suits, but we are going to start seeing more crazy personalities like this online as people lose more jobs and realize that being a ridiculous baboon on camera and saying what needs to be said to make other people mad by way of rage bait is a way to make money online nowadays. It's a fast way to make money online nowadays. And it's just unfortunate. It's unfortunate that some members of the human species had to stoop this low just to make their livelihood. And I think we really need to look at this situation as a warning for what is going to be happening in the future. Black people, there's going to be more people walking around with cameras saying the N-word. Don't crash out. Don't go to jail for, at the end of the day, it's just a word. It's just a word. Yes, it has history, but it doesn't mean you need to go to jail for it. And I can't remember a time when there was a whole race of people that would hear a word and then automatically be signed up to go to jail because they said that word. Let's just think logically. Let's not think like this is the 1500s where people were Templars knights and they couldn't read books and all that. Like, we could read, we could see. This man is honestly, I don't even think he's racist. I think he's doing this for money. I honestly think he's like, oh man, I can get an easy bag for being racist on camera, and it's working. He checked out a GoFundMe, and he so far had raised, not on GoFundMe, he got kicked off of GoFundMe because of his antics. But I saw some other fundraiser account where he had raised around 80K. So Chud is getting paid. He's getting paid, and unfortunately, those who are being rage baited are getting played. Don't let that be you, man. Let me know what you think about this whole situation in the comment section. I'm tuned in. Chud the Builder, you wanted some clout, you wanted some attention. Well, you got Camel's attention, man. This is some news you can use, man. Go ahead, like, subscribe, hit that post notification button, and I'll see you in the next video.